Okay. Welcome everybody to Alan Wake 2. It's finally fucking here after 10 goddamn years. Alan Wake 2 is going to provide the sequel to the much beloved, to me anyway, Alan Wake video game. There's been sprinkled some little things here and there throughout other games. Some things didn't pan out, like Quantum Break. But as you saw earlier this year when we played Control, there was substantial evidence that Alan Wake was still doing his writing thing, trying to find his way out. And now we get to see what that looks like. So this is everything that I know about this game. Is that there are two main characters. One is an FBI agent, the other one is Alan Wake. And at any point during the game, you can play as either one, meaning that you can play the entire game as one of these two, and the game will just continuously progress for both people. So there's a lot of different ways that you could go back and play and catch different things at different times, depending on who you play. Also, it's an extremely demanding game. Extremely demanding. One of the most demanding that we've seen other than, Starfield, which more or less seems kind of poorly optimized in comparison. This is a game that is much more technologically driven to... It's not about optimization, it's just about needing more and more resources. And I'm actually kind of afraid, even saying this now, that I'm really hoping that the game fucking runs well on my 1080 Ti. I probably shouldn't, but I have it set to high settings right now, which I kind of wish they had just a benchmark process on here. Being such a heavily demanding game, you would think that they would have a benchmark process built into it, but right from the get-go, on startup, it told me that my GPU didn't have support for mesh shaders, and I've never heard of mesh shaders before. It's never been a fucking problem for me. I mean, I have the 1080 Ti, the Titan version of the 10 series, and it has worked well. I mean, very well, up until probably this year, where the most amount of games that I bought have demanded more and more from my setup, and I've been really kind of holding back on upgrading. One, because it's fucking hella expensive, but two, because the lowest of the lineup of the 4000 series is still not quite as good as what mine is, and so I haven't made that leap to do it. Aside from that, there's more power draw. There's a couple different. Pretty sure there's I'd have to replace my power supply because I need more overhead, and then, as I've explained in earlier videos, I moved into a new place and I've got a roommate who lives downstairs, and unfortunately we're on the same breaker that has tripped multiple times whenever we've tried running too much power to our rooms at any given moment, which is I've never had to deal with that before. So it's just Things are getting ahead of me, and I just hope that I can at least... I've been looking forward to this for so long. I'm hoping that I don't get left behind here, because I feel I am one of the more enthusiastic about this storyline. It's not really hyped up in mainstream gaming. I know it's gotten quite a bit of marketing this time around, and people have heard of the first Alan Wake game before, at the very least, even if they didn't play it. But the hype was there for most people that I know, like it has been for me. And I'm really happy that, I had someone reach out to me and tell me to play this earlier this year, and I did. I replayed it, and going back was such a good refresher for me, and I'm really excited to play this. So, without you know, rambling on too much longer. Let's start a new game, and if it made it to YouTube, it must mean it's good enough. So let's try it out. We're gonna go normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Holy shit.
Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
It's doing okay for the cutscene so far. What the fuck? Oh shit, is that Dr. Hartman? That's gotta be Dr. Hartman, right? What the fuck? What the fuck? Or wait, is this Nightingale? The FBI agent? God damn, look at that ass. Oh man. Well, it's running pretty well so far. Oh, it's so fucking creepy, man. Oh, this is nuts. Holy shit. Trees are tweaking a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, frame rate's dropped quite a bit when that light's shown. I don't think it's gonna speed up. Let me turn the shit down. Small disclaimer here. The game does not run very well on my PC, and I'll make note of that later, but just bear with me. This first few opening sequences are on my PC before I decided to cut it off and start playing on PS5 instead. So the game quality will become more watchable. I just had to make sure in that intro that it wasn't going to be that was going to be the case. So that's quite a frame rate drop.
Where'd he go?
Alright, well, when there's no light, seems to be doing okay. Holy shit, what the f- Huh? Holy shit, man. Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my... Holy shit. Alan? Don't fucking scare me like that, man. What the fuck? Camping do's and don'ts. Oh no. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello? You can toggle sprint? Oh, I don't like that. This is fucking crazy. This looks so fucking good, but... Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, God. I guess I go up here. Oh, shit. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. This is so awesome. God, I wish I had a fucking... the frame rate drop. Come on. Hold it together, man. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh! Holy fuck!
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. My God, I'm done. What the fuck?
Oh, that's his dick. And his heart's cut out. Alan Wake 2. Holy fuck, bro. That is absolutely terrifying.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me.
Classic.
I love
Getting
you
cheated
both.
on.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Cauldron Lake.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
That guy is the fucking voice
Okay.
for,
Any words of advice?
he's the
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
fucking, the goddamn, what do they call the leaders? the bosses in the fucking control, the Federal Bureau of Control.
Cauldron Lake.
He's the voice of fucking...
Time to get to
He's
work.
always talking like this and has a cigarette in his hand. This game is not running well. That's like fucking 6 frames per
A
second.
deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. Well, fucking son of a bitch, dude.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I am very sad.
I should take a look at that map.
Yeah. Damn it. All right. I'm back.
I should take a look at that map.
I will definitely do that. Just give me a fucking second, all right? I switched over to PlayStation 5. My computer is very obviously not going to be capable of running the game, so I had to dumb it down to console graphics. And no offense to the PS5, but that just looked incredible on PC, and it is going to suck that I can't play it at its absolute best. Maybe one day in the future when I get an upgrade, but at least the most important thing is that I get to play it, and that's really all I care about. So let's just keep going. Map displays key locations in the area. Okay. General store, rental cabins, bony-legged path. Witch's ladle? Whoa, wait a minute. What did that say? Cauldron Lake Shore. So I also heard that, I wasn't...
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
I would... Mulligan. Local cops? Yeah, sorry. I just wanted to say that I was kind of a little heavily focused on, like, trying to figure out if the game was going to run properly or not, and so I didn't pay attention to that sequence where she was talking to her daughter, but she was watching Night Springs, the old, television. It must have got rebooted, assuming that's what the deal is, because I'm pretty sure it was an old television show in the first Alan Wake game. And considering this is much later in the future, the series must have got rebooted.
Hey, over here.
Not that that's entirely important, but I just thought I'd make note that I did hear it, and I did
Agent Casey,
recognize
right?
it.
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
What the fuck?
Sorry about that, ma'am.
What the
I'm Deputy
fuck?
Mulligan.
What the fuck? Hold the fuck on. We are not going to fucking just graze past that. What the fuck? Her partner is Alex Casey? The actual guy from Alan Wake's. Holy shit. Okay, quick recap. If you don't know, Alan Wake wrote a series of books that made him famous. The series called Alex Casey, or it was about a cop called Alex Casey, and eventually he killed the character off after like 3 books or whatever, and then he ran into writer's block, couldn't write anything else for like 2 or 3 years after that, and his wife took him out to what is Cauldron Lake, where we're at, and that's where the whole series of events started. She was trying to get him to open up, and ultimately she was trying to get him to go to like this weird artist hospital that belonged to Dr. Hartman, who I thought was the first guy in the scene, but that's what started this whole trend of events, and that's the fucking guy right there in the flesh. He should not be real, but he is, and I do recognize that's his voice from the pages that we found in the first game, and he plays the voice of the fucking god damn it, I still can't the something agent. I still can't fucking remember what that thing is called. I'll think of it after this is over, I'm sure, but the Federal Bureau of Control, they have a leader or a person that's in charge, and that's who he voices. Can't remember his name either, which is super great. I'm proving to be a real goddamn fan here, but holy shit, Alex Casey.
I just figured that, you know, that,
Damn thing's gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene.
You don't have to click
He's
to...
not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
These are the two guys that were on the radio
Well, we
back then, the local
reckon there
cops.
are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Any witnesses to the crime?
Were there any witnesses?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
she'll say it.
couple
I
out of
don't need to.
towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Breaker. Oh man, that's yeah, sheriff. Let's take a look at the body.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's
Oh,
been closed
thank you.
since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right. Thank you very much.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure
Why
I'm
don't we do that?
seeing the clues clearly.
What the fuck?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift
What?
through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
That's fucking
The facts
cool.
are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
This game looks insane.
Worth taking another look.
I'm just... I just can't believe that I don't get to play it on PC. The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. All right. Cauldron Lake murder. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Murder method. Slight difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Bruising on the wrists and legs. Deep gash in the chest. Heart missing. Most recent victim died major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. 2018 victim. That's when Control was released, right? I wonder which victim they're talking about. Bloating of corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in water. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane. Dentist, stab wounds, bloating. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation? State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago. Chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. So it wasn't anyone that we knew. It was this guy that we were playing as. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Killer profile, post-mortem tattooing of the body. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Like hunters. Okay. Map. Case board. Goals. Get to the crime scene, meet the Deputy Thornton at the general store. Okay, what else is around here? Anything of note? Should we be paying attention to anything else here? It's a pistols magazine. A deer trophy. Daughter. And is that Alex Casey? I can't zoom in on it. Is that supposed to be him? I can't read what it... Happy birthday, Logan. Okay, so that was one of Logan's birthday parties and Alex was there. Anything else in these pictures? I feel like this would be the game where they have fucking a bunch of shit just hiding in plain sight. An ore. Nice. Confidential. Some half-eaten food. An old-ass TV. What the fuck? Upgrade your fucking mind progression thing. An old boat. Yeah, what's through here?
I see you're
Whoa.
already hard at work, Anderson.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be
We're just
mindful of
getting
nearby
started.
threats.
Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Whoa, that is something to consider. God damn, but
Nature.
look at
Gives
this
me a
fucking
headache.
view.
Too
God
much
damn.
sky.
Tuh. Too much sky. Well, it's not like it's fucking Arizona, dude. You're not gonna die. Sorry, I just want to see what this is. Just some random tarps.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us
What the-
baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real funny, Anderson.
What is this? Chaos at Cauldron Lake. Rampage at the rental cabins. Unidentified man attacks vacationers in the dead of night. Sunday, an idyllic evening of barbecuing and late-night fishing was violently disrupted Saturday as a mysterious assailant attacked parked visitors, causing chaos and destruction at the cabins. The incident left 3 people injured, one of which has been admitted to the county hospital. As to whether the attacker is still at large, Bright Falls police have yet to make an official statement, leaving local residents in a state of uncertainty. Witnesses to the crime were visibly shaken. 1 minute we were laughing and toasting some marshmallows, the next we heard screaming coming up from the cabins. We didn't know what was going on, so we called the police and started running in the opposite direction. It's like he appeared out of nowhere. Suddenly my dog starts barking his head off and the psycho guy comes crashing through the trees. Don't think I'll ever feel safe in the forest again. If you have plans to stay in our lovely cabins later this summer, please get in touch with us as we may need to rejigger some of the reservations based on the state of the cabin that you have rented with us. Representative went on further remind future and potential guests of wonderful amenities that can be found in the company's brochures, which is real nice, state of the art. My nephew made it and he's a real computer whiz. Okay. Whoops. I want to read the other stuff. Bright Falls' own virtual baking champ. Okay, not important. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Might be bright sunny July, but it's never too soon to start worrying about the gloomy months of autumn ahead. Yeah. Just don't forget a flashlight in case it gets dark. Missing Doberman found on the trail. A heartfelt reunion took place this weekend when Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog Coffee Bean. CB, as his owner refers to him, had been missing for 3 days. When I got the call, I couldn't believe my ears. I must have asked, "Am I dreaming?" at least 7 or 8 times. Even if Coffee Bean is... Oh, god damn it. Even if Coffee Bean is in kind of rough shape, the fur will grow back, sure, but, well, I suppose that's all I should say about that. Wait, whoa, what the fuck? Hold on, confirm it. It's rare that you get to give those kids... That you get to give those kids of those kinds of calls, Jesus Christ. And I feel real grateful to have had the opportunity with all the prayers out there. Usually you're telling folks that you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, you know, and it felt real to give some good news. Oh, I just figured maybe it was a little something extra. Yeah, so Alex Casey, you know what they say when agents say this is their last case. And like I said earlier, Alan Wake kind of already wrote that character's ending. Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. So I don't have a whole lot of faith that Alex Casey is going to stay with us for very long. And if he is,
Stairs are out.
definitely
You
not
okay
making
to
it to
jump
the
down?
end.
I'm not that old.
Oh, and also what I'm realizing now that I'm just thinking about the Alex Casey thing. That is I'm not going to say definitively whether or not that the name is Sam Lake, but that he's the guy behind Remedy Entertainment. That's it. That's him. He pretty sure he's at least the face of like how all the interviews and stuff about the game. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. Yeah, it took me a second to recognize that was him, but... they originally... So, he came up with... Remedy Entertainment came up with Max Payne, and they sold the rights to Rockstar, and they modeled the main character after that same guy. I'm just gonna check what's up here. And... obviously, it's super old graphics, and you wouldn't really be able to tell. Maybe I shouldn't be wasting my time.
I'm gonna go check something out.
I
Be
guess
right
I am.
back.
Okay.
Got it.
But yeah, they modeled him after that, and what the hell? Oh, okay. Invisible wall. That's fine. Yeah, they modeled him, and you could never tell. I've said that 3 times now, but now you can tell. And he gets to actually reprise that character as the original. Well, so when they made this Alan Wake, they couldn't use Max Payne, but that's essentially the Max Payne character was rewritten as, you know, or alluded to as Alex Casey. Alan Wake created Alex Casey because they couldn't use the name Max Payne since they didn't own it anymore. But it's the same guy. And now he gets to reprise that role as Max Payne / Alex Casey, which is pretty cool. Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one of the Witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have heard to travel through the night sky. They said leave no trace. What the hell is that? What the hell? There's more of them.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
What the fuck?
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Oh.
He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
What the fuck? So it's coincidental? I mean, maybe. Maybe it's real. We don't know. My dad used to say when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. What's this? Manuscript fragments? Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the Mind Place. Oh, wait, what? Oh, so it's not like we piece it together and it tells more of the story? Okay. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun enemy. Increases magazine size by 50%. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Okay, well, can't afford any of them right now. That is so fucking cool. Look at that. Look how beautiful it is. Imagine if it was on a goddamn PC. I'm so sorry about that, you know? I'm sorry I'm taking so long. I'm breathing everything in. This is pretty, I mean, by all means, look at the, like, the fog and the lighting and the shadows. Like, it's all very good, but I just, God,
Welcome back,
kills me that I spent so much money on my
to get murdered.
PC
If getting back to nature is your thing.
years ago, and it's no longer top dog anymore. But that's life, you know? That's life. Maybe enough time in this
Brought an
and
umbrella.
I like the rain.
in
The
YouTube,
only thing
and
around here that feels like home.
I'll be
You
able to
think
put
the
that
local
money
law
back
had the
into
sense
it.
to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Since there was a little bit of something, I'm just gonna keep looking around whenever I have the ability to.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
So, I don't know. The witch's hut. Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place. Yeah,
I'll be
I
back
know,
in a
dude.
second.
Roger.
The witch's hut. Whoa. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. Oh God, please don't jump scare me. Hello? Barbara? You in here, Barbara? Barbara. What the fuck? These noises are crazy. Anything noteworthy in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go. Hello? More shit. Whoa. Friday. Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Tell her anyway, dude. I think she deserves to know. Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Oh, and it's exploding. Okay. Batteries.
A lunchbox again.
Holy shit.
Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. What the fuck? One manuscript fragment. Alan is watching over us? What the fuck? Whose lunchboxes are these? Anything in here? Couple of totes full of junk. Okay. Let's get back to Casey. Alex? Alex? Well, this is not cool. Where the fuck did... Witchfinder's Station?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
What the fuck? Do you hear that? There was something off to my left. You heard that, right? It was a deep, deep rumble. Holy fuck, I hope that came through. It sounded like a fucking gator. Witch's Ladle, Cauldron Lake. That. What the fuck? That's Barbara, right? Yeah, the hole in her fucking chest. Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in the Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not a witch before she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Yeah, I don't think that's the right tale. Right? What the fuck? I mean, I don't have a gun, so nothing can hurt me, right? You see that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, there's... What the fuck? There's a manuscript page right there. Hello? Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet. Alright, I'm going back. Alex, where the fuck are you? I guess I can come in through this way.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
There it is, cock and all.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know.
Hope this doesn't get
and stuff.
demonetized.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Right.
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. How do I do that? Allows, up on the D-pad, or, you know, whatever. Allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X placed on the key.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Wait, is it called the keyboard? Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the case board or leave to complete this objective. So, there's three other key, three pieces that we can find. Okay. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
And
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Was this bloating while they were in the lake? Okay. Whoops. How do I...
Think.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question? Oh. Okay, consistent with previous
from
murder.
chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Killers and the victim. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of them.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
They were filming it?
Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
The darkness drinks beer? Alright, there's those. Anything else? Doesn't look like anything out here.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was
Holy
FBI.
shit!
He came to town about 13 years ago.
So this
I
is...
haven't heard a word about him since.
Oh, fuck!
Until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as examining your surroundings. So that fucking was Nightingale. I fucking knew it, dude. It wasn't whoever that old guy was. Okay. Where's the board? Case board. Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen Bright Falls 13 years ago. Multiple sets of footprints. Connect that to the killers. For later. Okay.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display. So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Huh. What happened after he got fired?
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
So he wasn't even...
He ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
He wasn't
No
even
happy
fucking
ending.
working for the FBI when He wasn't even working for the fucking FBI when he was chasing down Alan Wake. Is that right?
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Yeah. Probably. Whoops. Alright, case board. Casey, Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Former FBI agent, mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Alright. So there's nothing that we can do there. Anything around here? Lake House. Federal Bureau of Control, Research Department Laboratory, authorized
Anderson.
personnel only.
Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Holy shit.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
What the fuck, dude? This, oh man, I am loving this already, and nothing has fucking even happened yet. I mean, the murder, of course, but holy shit, man. I am going to fucking absolutely love this game. Alright, what do we got over
A
here?
creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside.
Confused? Follow
I
these
should take a
steps.
look around for a way to open this thing.
Wash your hands, take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap? Alright, let's follow those steps. You can use to activate her flashlight. Oh, Jesus. Oh boy, here we go. Okay. Wash hands. Wait, what? It was wash hands, what? Okay, so it's got 2 pointed upwards. Wash your hands, take chicken out of the fridge, and then take a nap. It's a puzzle of some kind. Okay, those symbols. What is this? Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed. And it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. It's a conspiracy theorist. First drawing is a water line. The real caldera is made from a volcano and lava. Second drawing is water line, engineered structure, strange machines. Alright, this person went a little cuckoo. Doesn't look like
Hey,
anything's-
Casey.
Jesus.
What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okay. So that's... Take the chicken out of the fridge. Wash hands, wash hands. Okay, so up, down. Oh, that's gonna be hard to... Okay, and then take a nap. Down, up, and then left, right. Hell yes. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Okay. Well. Thanks for the warning, pal. What else? A hatchet? Alright, I think that's probably everything. There you guys are.
Did you
Let
get
me...
lost, Anderson?
No, I was doing something. Still can't use these. Wait a minute. Cases. Alex Casey lunchboxes and the Cauldron Lake murders. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress. Alex Casey lunchboxes.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Huh, okay. Lunchbox found near Witch's Hut at Cauldron Lake. Okay. Wait, whoa. The note inside mentions Alan. Alan Wake? What the hell are these? Lunchbox near the waterfall vista at Cauldron Lake. The writer of the note is leaving these to inspire someone. Are the really for me? Ooh, typo. Alright. So what am I doing here? Learn more about the killer.
Large amount of blood on the table.
Okay, I hadn't looked at that.
The victim died here. I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need
to think about it. Alright. Go to this one. Now we can put this here.
boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
So, multiple assailants present, messy scene, crime of passion, premeditated. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. And tripod.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling.
Island
Get
Wake.
into the subject's
Bring him
head.
back.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
What the fuck?
Piece it together.
Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Oh god. Missing person?
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Using a little bit of control influence.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Huh. It's an interesting power to have.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Huh. Okay. Back to the case board. The victim came from Cauldron Lake. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Understood. Now what? Do we leave now? Wait a minute, what the fuck?
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
August 8th, 2019. How come it didn't let me look at that before? Check the lakeshore.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you chill with the body. Well,
This
I'm
one of your
out
hunches,
here
Anderson?
parked.
Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude.
Yeah.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Okay. Remedy,
Lots of
entertainment.
questions.
Lots
One
of
thing.
answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
Yeah.
You need to get out more.
Hey, look at that. We're here.
It is kind of creepy, though.
Remedy, increase the goddamn follow speed. All right. Examine the block path.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Pick it up. Or can I look at it? Can't read it. What the fuck? It's moving.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
I know. Wait a minute. Is that the page that he was reading? Oh no, she's gonna pick it up. Okay. I was like trying to read it, fucking squinting my eyes and shit.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of story. Killer
Let's
left a
go.
Message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Oh, fuck, dude.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them.
Boy!
An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
It ain't the killer. Unless he really is killing them, but that wouldn't be very Alan of him.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
The fuck?
I must find out what.
Are you shitting me? We're gonna go digging through that dude's chest? Okay. Footprints emerging from under the rock. And trail's gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Too many unknowns doesn't make sense. Asking the wrong questions. Anything else here? Read a manuscript. Nightingale has something inside of him. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Got it. Okay. Wait. What was that? Manuscript pages.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Huh. Leading them on an invitation, how could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them? Wow, this is gonna be so much fucking fun.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Alright, we're just walking by? Are we going back up there?
Whoever wrote that page
Oh, now you
made
got
sure it
pep
read
in your
like
step,
a
huh?
story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Yeah, me too. Me too, me too, me too. Let's go. Please, God, can games just... It's 2023. Can we fucking get rid of this unmatched fucking walking speed? Like, why do I have to make adjustments to my stick movement in order to not bump into the person I'm following?
Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town.
He?
Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Must be the original Sheriff Breaker's son, right?
Thanks.
Alright.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Alright.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Yeah, small town. Kind of, well, I mean, there was the whole incident 13 years ago. I was going to say it's a little strange that they're not more shaken up than they are. But, pretty sure those are the same guys that have been working there for years. I want to see what's over here. Anything? Well, well, well.
There's another lunchbox.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. More manuscript fragments. Oh. Slid down that one. Sorry there, Casey. Let's keep going.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record
Probably.
a snuff film?
Maybe.
Well,
And why
clip
take
to the
out his
rock.
heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
They made films of Alex Casey, huh? I'm sure if Alan Wake ever gets out of the dark place, he's gonna be pretty pissed that a lot of people were making money off of his stuff. Somebody goes missing for so many years, how long do you have entitlement to that? I would assume it's going to Alice, Alan's wife. God damn, there's so much shit around here. Okay, these are just short little dead ends.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What is this? The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over, with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. Okay. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain, getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland, foliage is stunning, must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just as the way Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Starting hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies. Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent. Hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. If they start introducing fucking dogs into this goddamn game, I swear to Christ, I will take it down a whole fucking 10%. Getting real sick of dogs in games that aren't your friend. Alright, and then this one here. This this just leads up to here. Doesn't look like there's anything there. Okay.
I'm getting flashbacks.
Of what?
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
Is that the only connection?
Here we are.
Is that what you think of every time
Let's
you see
ride
a
back to
tree?
town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Alright, to Bright Falls.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Welcome to Bright Falls, home of the annual Deer Fest.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Oh, nice parking, Anderson.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
God damn, there's probably gonna be so much to fucking explore in this place. To to just move the story along. I mean, I'm sure this isn't the only time we're gonna be here. Are those Oh dear, diner thermoses?
Today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care. How much do you have? Not enough. That's all.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
Dear.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
Huge.
This is my first Deer
You think
Fest,
so?
so I don't know what to expect. It is
Oh dear, diner. Here we are.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said
right?
you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Right.
Sure.
These them?
Excuse me.
Let me guess.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
So they saw
Then
him.
we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
We don't need to ask them why they were there because we know that they're not suspects.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was
What the
terrifying.
fuck was that?
That's all.
What the fuck? Alright, we'll look at that in a second. Profiling.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I guess we'll ask.
I'm
Get all
alright.
the info.
True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here.
Well,
I was down
well,
at the
well.
lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Okay. I guess I'm not gonna be staring at them. What the? What? Okay, I am going to stand here for a second. Goals. Interview the witnesses at the diner. Manuscript pages. Profiling. The Bookers. Cult of the Tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Take a fucking
A necklace
picture.
belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
I'll take that.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Is that what's her name? Rose.
Dream of missing dear Fest. Oh God. Saga Anderson.
Wait.
As I live and
Is that her? That's gotta be her, right?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
How
are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Fuck?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on
What?
TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
We didn't see her physically on the phone.
If you say so.
Why would you bring up something like that to somebody, you know? That's fucking creepy. We didn't see her physically on the phone. Maybe she does have some shit going on with her. Should we go down here? Never fix the light, huh? Employees only? Oh, well, not employees only. More fucking deer trophies, man. What?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Don't jump out at me, please. Okay. There was a deer in the beginning. You remember that? It jumped out, scared us. I just don't want that to happen again. What is this? Copy. Teamwork makes the dream work. Wow, that's very inspiring. Wait a fucking second. Can I close this? Okay, but there's nothing behind it. I figured maybe there would be. Map of Bright Falls? Hell yeah. Yeah, this is where we met her. Barbara Jagger.
I need a tool to get this open.
Can't use either one of those. And that's the bathroom that Stucky was in. Wash your hands. Keep the hands clean. It's good hygiene. This is mad creepy, dude. What is this? Out of order? Okay. Alright. I've had enough of this fucking place. We can leave now. I don't suppose that the brothers of whatever are... The jukebox is out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Oh, man. You remember that? Fucking Tor just wanted to keep playing Coconut. You put the lime in the coconut and shake it all up. Employees only. Alright, can't go in there. That's funny that they had that. Look at all these different things. Happy Harvest, Deer Fest, Oh Deer Diner. Just taking a look. Please, please, what? Please pay at your table. Hello, hello. Good to see you. You're both wearing the same shirt. That's they're scrubs. Okay. TV, don't touch. Please pay at your table. Pay at your table. Yada yada yada. Wait, can we... How exactly do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All right. I guess that's it in
All
here.
set. My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Don't want to upset the citizens.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
What the fuck? Don't know what to make of it
Hey,
yet.
boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Yeah, lead the way at
This
a
is the Bright
pace
Falls
that
Sheriff Station.
I walk.
Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Look at this
I'll be
place.
right with you, sir.
Just like I
Just here to
remember
pay my
it.
ticket. Whenever you're ready to take my money.
Have a nice day.
Don't be an easy target. Stay alert in public. Helmets save lives. Even if they look dorky. Mind if I go into your evidence closet? There's nothing in here. Break room. Don't be an easy target. Yeah, okay.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Just take my word for it. Let me touch the body. Oh, it's dark down here.
Something
You don't
about
have lights on?
morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
What's in here? Door's locked, okay. Yeah, you guys don't turn the
Okay.
goddamn lights on around
Let's
here?
take a look at our patient.
Oh, Jesus.
I'll start with the external inspection
More cock
before
and balls.
performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
Am I gonna put gloves
What
on
other
or anything?
clues can the body give me? Aha.
Okay.
They did leave
Aha!
something inside
A
his chest.
giant fucking wound.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Post-mortem.
It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing on the heart?
How'd they manage that?
Oh yeah, you can see. Yeah, it's like right there.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Alright. Map. Oh, we got one in the sheriff's station. Okay. Case board. Victim, right? No. Lunchboxes. Wait a minute, what the fuck? Okay. Let's hold off on that. Let's go back to Cauldron Lake. How? Examination.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
All right. Let's put this on there. Wait, what does it say? Looks like Nightingale put up a fight. Yeah. As I suspected, it looks like something was put in here.
Doesn't look right.
Really? Okay. Illegible words on heart. Got it. Ritual writing.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted.
How do the killers have time?
Before removal.
Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure. Let's put the piggies down there.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Alright, killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Holy shit. Unlocked a couple different ones. Cult of the Tree.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Right. Holy shit. Okay. We got a lot more stuff. What is this? What kind of cult? Who's involved? Cult goal. Cult symbols. Cultists were wearing deer masks.
Doesn't make sense.
Okay, triangle figures made from twigs. What is this? What's the purpose? Marking territory? A warning feels derivative. Like something out of a horror movie. Another typo with that fucking A next to a question mark. Connection to Deerfest? Anything else? I don't think so. Still can't upgrade anything. Haven't even used the weapon yet. Alright, let's dig into that fucking big meaty chest of his. Turns out you're gonna pay for it.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Another manuscript.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
Holy shit.
We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case.
That guy, he's in, he was in, I think he's in a couple different, like, movies or TV shows, maybe, but he's definitely in Man of Medan. Dark Pictures Anthology. What the fuck? He's gone.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Holy shit. Oh god. Oh, fuck! What the fuck? Bro, are we dead? We ought to be.
Didn't see her. cannot see into bright light.
Oh, fuck.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Alright, alright. So try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. What about my fucking flashlight? Do I still have it? Oh, this is fucking terrifying.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. Oh, it's a safe haven! If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable.
Gotta move. Now.
That's another room. Go, 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 go. Shit, fuck. You can aim. Oh my god. What the fuck?
Vanished.
Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh yeah, the copyrighted music. I'm not gonna be making any money off of these, but that's okay. Holy fuck. God damn. I just, holy shit, this truly is an Alan Wake fucking game, isn't it? Wow. Wow. That's, well, I mean, that's an excellent place to stop. And, this is what I'm gonna do, so. Just, I feel like I talked so much through the video, there's not really anything else to say. I'm so super excited to keep playing this game. Again, it is a little bit bittersweet that I can't play it on PC and get like the full extent of what is capable. God, and I'm gonna have to fucking download these songs on Spotify. They're just such a fucking mood, dude. But yeah. It's kind of blowing my expectations out of the water right now. It's holding up really well. I mean, there's the occasional like visual glitches. It's day one. I mean, it's not as bad as fucking Spider-Man or anything like that. And you know, I'm hella interested to find out what's going on. I'm glad I've caught some of the stuff that's already happened. I'm glad that, you know, I replayed the game earlier this year. And I'm following in that sort of way. I'm glad I played Control. Yeah, this game is gonna be fucking crazy. But aside from that, if you made it to this part of the video, I sincerely suggest you subscribe. I appreciate you, and I would hope that you subscribe. If you like the video, fucking shine your flashlight on the like button. And if you didn't like the video, comment down below and tell me what you didn't like about it. It's pretty crazy that you'd be listening to this if you didn't like it, but... also, if you're still here, you can comment and just say hi. I'm gonna let this continue to play out till the end, but when we do continue, I hope that you're there, and I hope you see me in the next one.